In this video, we'll be taking a look at the left-hand side of the user interface and the commands and the icons on it that allow you to work with the software. The first thing I want you to take a look at over on this left-hand side is the QWERTY toolbox, and that's this series of commands that I'm pointing to right here. There are basically six different commands that are all grouped together here. The first one being the select tool, the second one being the lasso select. Then you have your paint selection tool, the move, the rotate, and the scale. Now, this very last tool that you see down here that's a little separate from that's the last tool selected. Whatever tool is the last one you choose will appear in this box, such as if I choose the polygonal cone tool, it's going to automatically show up here. If I choose the plane tool, it will show here as well. So it will show you whichever that last tool was. Underneath these tools, we also have another series of tools here, and these are called the quick layout buttons. These layout buttons allow you to change how your work area view space looks. If I choose the second one, this is the most common one you use when you're specializing in a tight edit that you want to do for a model. There are four different views that we can see here. In this upper right-hand corner, we have our perspective view. Next to that, in this left corner, is the top view. Underneath the top view, we have what is called the front view. And then over to its right, we have what is called the side view. Now you can see each of these labeled right here in green, very light, but you can read it. Perspective, top, front, and side view. Now, you can also set this into a dual screen format for different types of views that you may be using for different purposes. But again, the most common ones that you'll use most of the time are the very first two. That is going to be the perspective view and the four different views. One of the other tools that I showed you over on the left-hand side was this one that I could turn on using the buttons. This is the tool settings. Now, to turn off those tool settings, you do want to remember to go to the upper right-hand corner, and it is the third button in. This button, by clicking on it, will turn on and off that tool settings feature. We will go more into detail as far as how to use the tools in our next series of videos.